we dug through my trash, and this is all that's sitting there. Us females, if we don't like a certain thing, we usually throw it away, just like our men. Aha, doo-doo-doo. Guys, oh, towel. Why? This one is done for. It is gloopy. Look at that. Just not sexy anymore. Ever. Like, it looks so nasty. Like, look at it. It looks so grody.
Fast lane, girl, you know you riding. I do my thing and you on my side. I gotta do it cause she pretty, pretty. I gotta do it cause she pretty, pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Look, this pretty. Little miss pretty, pretty, pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Look, this pretty. Little miss pretty, pretty, pretty. You know that be you. Pretty people, pretty girl in that pretty little seat.
Hi you guys! So today's video, it is a product empties video, and this is my first ever products empty video, and I like looking at empty videos. It's something about them that just makes, I'm so excited when someone posts a product empties. It's the fact that someone used up something and you get to see if they like that product or not, and the idea that they used it up is just mind-blowing. Us females, if we don't like a certain thing, we usually throw it away, just like our men. Aha, doo-doo-doo. Okay, I thought it was funny. To show you some stuff that I've been accumulating over a couple of weeks and months, and yeah, and I have it all in my rainbow bag. So let's begin. So the first thing that I have here is the Cantu Shea Butter Moisturizing Cream Shampoo made with pure shea butter. It has a gentle formula, removes buildups, and safe for everything. I used up every single last bit. I bought this because I felt like my locks were kind of like dry and brittle, because you know I love to color my hair, and I recently just colored my hair. I colored it back kind of like a chocolatey brownish color, but I'm not satisfied with it, so of course I'm going to be re-dyeing it soon. But I kind of just colored it back to like a solid kind of darkish color, only because it's about to be fall. Well, it's about to be cold, and you know, so it's already fall, so I figured it'd be the perfect time. But I kind of want to ombre, so yeah, I'll have a whole video talking about my hair in like a couple of days. I think probably next week. So my hair was my locks were kind of feeling brittle, so I used the moisturizing cream shampoo. It's supposed to be moisturizing, and it's supposed to be made for black folks. But I actually like this and prefer this for my makeup brushes, only because it left my makeup brushes feeling softer than ever, and it didn't dry them out. Like, I do wash my brushes with shampoo, because I mean, like, it's hair too, you know. So I think I prefer this better for my makeup brushes, but I wouldn't buy a full size just for my makeup brushes, you know what I'm saying? The next thing is makeup wipes. These are from e.l.f. and these are the e.l.f. makeup remover cleansing cloths. The reason why I keep repurchasing them, these are not my absolute favorite. One, they're extremely cheap. They're $3. And two, they're good for traveling, because I love how this part, you have to snap it open, so they stay like moist. That sounds so nasty. They stay pretty moisturized and still have the makeup remover solution. It's not saturated like I would like it. I feel like it doesn't have a lot of makeup remover on it, but I love the fact that the packaging is really what sold me. They stay kind of like wet. I hate saying this, but it does stay kind of wet, and it doesn't dry out the towels like most people who package theirs. And it's $20, so it doesn't feel too bulky and like when you're traveling and stuff. So I do like these. I love the packaging, I love the concept, but they're just not my favorite makeup removers, but I probably still keep buying them. New to e.l.f. and I used up every single last one of them, and it was the makeup remover exfoliating cleansing towelettes. I absolutely adored these. Like, I absolutely adore these. Granted, the packaging is not like the original. I wish it was. And it's less sheets in here. It's 10 in this one and 20 in this one, so half the sheet. But one side was an exfoliated side, exfoliating beady side, and the other side was smooth. So like, I like to use this with my foundation, just to really get in there and get every single thing off, and then like go back with the smooth side and just kind of like get everything else that I missed with it. And I don't know, I felt like I was getting a nice clean with the exfoliating ones. And yeah, so I like these. I probably will definitely repurchase these, just not right now, but I'll definitely purchase these. And these are also $3, and you can actually find these at Target or on eyesLipsFace.com. The next makeup remover is so funny. I love makeup removers. I don't know why. That's so funny. But this one has to be my favorite. I think I mentioned this in the favorites video from for September. I think I mentioned these. These are the Neutrogena Makeup Removing Cleansing Towelette in the Night Calming Scent. I absolutely love these. These are my absolute favorite. These are must-haves. The Night Calming one is the best one out of the whole Neutrogena Makeup Remover wipes line. And yeah, I like this. It smells so good, and I feel like it's actually cleaning better than the one that was hydrating and all the other stuff. So yeah. Granted, this is not empty, but if you remember my first skincare routine video, I talked about how this one kind of like irritated my skin, so that's why I still have a little bit left, and it's pretty old, so I'm just gonna throw it away. But this is the Clean and Clear Deep Cleaning Extringer. It has salicylic acid in it. I used to die for this. Like, oh my gosh, I love this. I used to be so upset when they ran out, and I do love it. I mean, it is my favorite, but I prefer the sensitive one better than the original one. If this one irritates you, or if you have sensitive skin, I really suggest getting the blue one. I really love the blue one version of this. So yeah, I do love it though. Okay, the next thing, which was my absolute favorite, I mentioned this in the favorites video, I think it was for August, I'm not sure, but this is the Clean and Clear Advantage Daily Soothing Acne Wash, and this was their new acne wash that they came out. It's a foam, so it came out with like a pump, and I used every single last bit. It smells like you're on the island, like, in all seriousness. It smelled so good, and it was oil free, and I think it was one of these products where it was super great for sensitive and acne prone skin, which I am, and like, I have acne prone and sensitive skin, so this one was up my alley. It didn't dry out, or it didn't like irritate my skin at all, but I felt though as it was cleaning my skin. So yeah, I would definitely repurchase this in a heartbeat. You can find this at your local drugstore. So I have a lot of skincare products for some reason, I don't know, but this one is the Clear Pore Oil Eliminating Astringent. I was using this for like ever. I think I had backups upon backups upon backups, but I decided to go back to my Clean and Clear. But I do love this a lot. It did not irritate my skin, it didn't over dry my skin, and it has salicylic acid in it, so it helped with the acne. It was amazing. But I wanted to try something different. I didn't want my skin to be so used to it that it kind of like rejected it after a certain amount of time, so I went back to my Clean and Clear just to see the difference. But I do love this astringent a lot. Okay, so it still has a little bit in there, but I can barely get it out. So this is the Bath and Body Works pocket bag, I don't know, and it's basically hand sanitizer, and it is in the Island Nectar, and it literally smelled like an island. I love this. This was my thing in August. I loved it, and I used it a lot. I kept it in my purse, and it made my hands smell all good and stuff. I love it, and I got it from Bath and Body Works. I don't know how much it costs in Bath and Body Works, but you can definitely go to Bath and Body Works. You can also go through Bath and Body Works through eBay, I believe. I think so. The link to eBay will be down below if you guys are curious. So I have a lot of nail empties that are not necessarily empty, but you can tell they're old because they're getting a little gloopy. So this one right here is the Nail Expert Smudge Corrector from Avon, and I had this forever. Like, it looks so nasty. Like, look at it. It looks so grody. But I do like this a lot when I did my nails. I tend to smudge them, and this kind of worked to just smooth the smudges out. And this was my all-time favorite, and then I kind of stopped using it, and I don't know why. And I'm planning on ordering another one. You get this from Avon, which you can also go through eBay, and I think you get 8% cash back or 4% cash back. I'm not really sure. I don't remember, but the link will be down below. So yeah, and I do like this. I like Avon's nail polishes in general. I feel like they're nice, but you can tell when they get a little bit old because they get gloopy kind of and dried out a little bit. Hey, so 2 of the Maybelline falsies I have gone through. These are the waterproof one, and they're both in, I believe, black is black. No, one is in, no, they're both very black. Why was there like 2 different bottoms though? Okay, they're both very black, and yeah, I do love these. I went through 2 of them. They've dried out. I mean, like, the brush was amazing. This was my go-to mascara. I mean, I use this all the time, and I loved it so much. I already picked up a new one, but this one is the flared. I didn't really read, but this is the flared without mascara, and hopefully this will be fun. Okay, so I definitely talked about this in my favorites video. I already purchased another one, but this is the L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector. Let me zoom in. The L'Oreal Texture Perfector, and I just absolutely love the packaging. Absolutely love the packaging, and it was just it makes my skin feel amazing. I had tried the sample size at first, and then after I used up the sample, I was like, okay, I have to go and get the original. Granted, it is hella pricey for it to be a drugstore product. It is hella pricey. $24. $24. If you get the whole system, that's about $50 already. I mean, in my opinion, it's actually kind of worth it for the $24 that I'm spending. Like, I feel like I'm getting $24 worth out of this product, and it has not done anything to my skin, and the fact that it's pink makes me very happy. So yeah, I would explain it more in my skincare routine. Okay, so this is the Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. And I had this for a while, and I finally used it all up. I think this was the very first primer that I ever started to use. When I started doing YouTube, I started learning about different types of makeup, and primer was one of them. This was the very first primer that I ever bought, and I mean, it did what it was supposed to do, but I think after a while I kind of got bored with it, and I didn't necessarily like it after a long period of time, but it did control my shine pretty well. So this one is the Sally Hansen Hardest Nails Extreme Wear in White On. I always get a white. This one is not necessarily empty, but it's just so gloopy that I just can't with this thing anymore. I always get a white because I do like to do French manicure sometimes, and I like to just have a nice white base for my neon colors. So the Extreme Wear is my absolute favorite kinda from the Sally Hansen line, and I just like Sally Hansen's nail polishes in general. So yeah, if you want to see like a nail polish collection kinda sorta, let me know in the comment section below. Said I really like white nail polishes, and I picked up the Milani nail lacquer, and this was the high speed one coat formula, and this was in the shade White on Spot. This one is done for. It is gloopy. Look at that, just not sexy anymore. So this one did speed up in 60 seconds. I do like stuff that, well, my nail polish are usually high speed, or I usually get a top coat that dries pretty quickly, because I'm one of those people, since I do cook a lot, I try to sit down and just let my nails dry completely before I go into like baking and all that other stuff. So I have the Mega Plush Volume Express. This was my this tube right here is so old. Like, when they first came out, that's when I got this. Yeah, so it's extremely old, and you're supposed to get rid of your mascaras every 3 months. So I'm trying to get in the habit of doing it every 3 months because, you know, bacteria grows in here. So the Mega Plush one, if you're looking for something that gives you natural looking lashes, the Mega Plush one is for you because it doesn't have that wax in it. It's more like a mousse, and yeah, and I do like the brush on this. Finally, I got rid of this thing. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer, and I got it in the shade Medium Deep W6, 7, and 8. I finally got rid of it. Oh, kind of, sort of. What is that? You know what? This is done for. I've had this forever. I've had this concealer forever, and I mean, it's all yucky and just dirty. Look at the top. Like, ugh. This been through a lot, but I did like the consistency at first, and as it kind of gets older, it kind of like cakes up, and I didn't like it as much as I did when I first got it. So I probably would repurchase it, but probably use it more and more, but I won't repurchase it now because I have so many concealers. Okay, so I have the Rocket Volume Express Mascara, and y'all remember when I got this, because I think I got this when I did my Walmart and Amazon haul. That's when I went and got this. So it's pretty old, and I wanted to just try something else for a while, not repurchase it just yet. I probably will soon, but not just yet. And yeah, so it's about time to throw this away. Also, I have the Turbo Volume Express Mascara. This was my favorite because I love the packaging of how sleek and badass it was. Black and red. Total badass. But after a certain while, it's one of these mascaras as it got older, it is just, I like the brush. I really do like the brush. It's kind of like your traditional brush, but it's tapered at the top a little bit, and I love the brush. I probably just keep the brush and lose this thing. I don't know. I feel like I got a bad one, and it just gets everywhere. Like the Turbo one doesn't have a great stopper in it. So this one didn't have a great stopper after a while. So I was like, let me throw this away because this is just crap. Okay, you guys are going to be so proud of me. Yes, my Ratchet Lash Potion from Revlon is finally going to rest. I am finally throwing this away because it is old, and you know, the writing has came off. And yeah, I love this at first until they got a little bit older. You can tell when it dries out because it's not as potent as it was. I guess that's the word for it. It wasn't as potent as it was at first, and yeah, it wasn't. It turned out not to be my first loves anymore. So I'm gonna throw it away, and I am gonna repurchase this. Just not right now because I have so many mascaras. So I'm just not going to purchase this right now, but I will be repurchasing this. Another thing that I'm finally getting rid of, and I already repurchased it, was the, what is this? The Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Mascara. And I absolutely love this brush. If I can keep the brush, I will. It looks like a claw, for one. It looked like a claw. Ooh, stabbed myself. Damn. It's like a claw, which is my favorite. And the brush is yellow. And I love the packaging. It was just cheetah print. And I got it in Glam Black. I think that is the only shade that they have in this line. So, yeah, I did repurchase it though. So, the last thing is the City Color Cosmetics Concealer in Tan. First of all, it comes out like this. It has a doe foot applicator. I kind of prefer it to be like little squeezy. I don't necessarily like it. It's not empty, but I don't like it, and I don't like it so much that I'm willing to throw it away. I mean, City Color Cosmetics is pretty cheap. I think I got this for like $2, possibly $3. So I don't like it. I mean, the consistency is like chunky, watery kind of thing, and it's not as creamy as, say, like my cover. I'm about to say CoverGirl. I done mixed two different things. I'm about to say Cover Stay. My Color Stay concealer from Revlon is not as creamy or full coverage as that, or it's not as blendable as the L'Oreal concealers or anything like that. I feel like there's better concealers out there in the drugstore than this. So this is going in the trash. So yeah, that was my products empties video. We dug through my trash, and this is all that's in there. Let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see next, especially for Randomness Fridays. And yeah, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to ooh, I kicked the camera, I'm so sorry. So don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.